building himself a little house. But Sly had played a trick on the good animals in the hunt.
My name is Wade Thompson.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. I'm from Wabash, Indiana.
I am from Wayland, Michigan.
Wayland.
You go.
And I was a hall director here on campus, and a few years into that, I decided that I was going to adopt a baby. And I was single, so I put working on a doctorate on hold.
I moved here really because of Nathan and Connor. We met right before Nathan was placed with Connor.
And Connor was actually born in Washington, D.C., and so was Taylor. And so Connor was in Washington, D.C. The agency that Connor was placed with didn't have a placement for him. So then the agency in Seattle, Washington took over, and that's how I got him.
We really just got a call in February to get Taylor. Just let the agency letting us know that she was born and asking us if we were still interested in having another child in the family. So it was very simple on our part. We didn't really have to do any work beforehand. Just when she was born, it started the ball rolling.
I mean, I would say the experience for me, it's very rewarding, but it's also very tough in certain regards right now. And part of that's because Wade and I are both in school, so we both have full-time jobs, we're both trying to finish degrees, and then we have siblings who are only 18 months apart, and that are 6 and 4.5. So I think it's very challenging right now. The other part that's challenging is that we feel like we've kind of outgrown living in an apartment and being on campus, and I commend Wade because he's lasted 6 years living on campus. I've been on campus for almost 10 and I could still live here, but I'm not so sure that Wade can. And the kids really want a dog, and you can't have any pets other than fish on campus. So I think that's kind of weighing on us, is that we really want to move on to the next step, and we can't really do that. So we love this apartment, but it's just not as conducive as what we thought it would have been.
Yeah.
So it was, Connor was born at the beginning of August, and so I was a hall director. So the month of August and the month of May are the worst 2 months in the world to have anything else going on. And he was born on August 2nd, and I heard about him on about August the 4th. My social worker was gone, so someone else was supposed to be taking care of everything, and I had emailed this person in Seattle, said yes, I would be interested. So Connor and Taylor's birth mother had some things going on, so he was maybe to some people not the most ideal baby. I had emailed the other social worker. I hadn't heard anything. I had been on their list for almost 18 months, which one of their big points was that no one is on their list more than 18 months. So 1 of 3. So that was on like a Monday that I heard that, and then on Wednesday I got a call from the social worker again, Megan, and she said, you are one of the 2 finalists, so you should be a little bit more prepared than you ever have been. And I got a call the next day on a Thursday, and she said he's yours if you want him. And she said, we'll send over his medical records. So I thought, I have a week to decide or something like that. So I decided on a Friday, and it was the day before Safari. We're showing up the next day. I had told my supervisor all along, he knew what was going on, so I distinctly remember, very vividly remember walking into his office on a Friday afternoon, and I started crying, and he asked me if everything was okay, and I said, yes, I just became a dad. We got out there, we got Connor. When I left to go to Indiana, Wade and I were supposed to meet for the first time. So we had talked on the phone, we had emailed back and forth, we had not actually physically met each other. We were supposed to do that, and then do you remember me calling you? I wasn't happy at the time, but we left. We came back to Indiana and then back to Michigan. And then Wade met Connor and I for the first time, like in mid-September. And part of that was done on purpose by my part because I kind of wanted him to be a little bit intimidated. So he had to meet Connor and I the very same time. And then Connor he was Mr. Wade for almost 8 months, 8 or 9 months. And then on Wade's birthday, he got his own collage and it said, "Happy birthday, Daddy." And that was Connor and I's way of telling him that he was now Connor's dad.
Okay. Thank you.